Right guys, just updating on what's been happening with me lately. Now, I've had a few people attacking, you'll always get people attacking you about the Christian stuff and am I evil because I watch TV and stuff like this and all the rest of it. No, you're not you're not evil, but you're not exactly doing yourself any favours, okay? Now, I'm fed up explaining this to people and people just don't get it, right? Now, the greatest book that was ever wrote is the Holy Bible, okay? And whichever version you read, one of the versions is always going to lead you back to the main fundamental principles, right? And the fundamental principle of it all is that Satan is here on earth to deceive everybody, right? And he will use anything, and he is, but what I'm saying is he will use absolutely anything, okay? Music, sport, alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever, vanity, nice nails, the best mobile phones, everything. Now, I know you're looking at me now, right? And you see, like, I'm wearing a Levi top, and if you anagram this, it'll turn into evil and stuff like that. Yeah, I know all this. I bought this 2 years ago before I woke up. I'm not going to throw the stuff out, but believe me, I won't be buying stuff because it has a brand name, because the media told me I have to buy this because it has a brand name. But I bought this in Florida when I was on holiday there from Ireland. It was cheap. It was only $15 for 2 t-shirts or something or whatever. I don't know at the time, but at the time I was just living my life and having a great time and thinking everything was fun. This is what the devil does. Now, you're being deceived, not only you, but your children and your grandchildren, okay? Your family, everybody, your brothers, sisters. You're being deceived through TV, okay? Through music. Music is the biggest one. And people, but how can the Eagles be evil? And look, it's all designed and it's all done through the devil. Now, the people in the band, the Eagles or Metallica or whatever, are not evil people. But they're singing the devil's song for you to enjoy. And the reason why people say, but why is the devil doing this? It's to make you think that you're in a big party, okay? Music and life's great and sunshine and cocktails and, you know, whatever people do to enjoy life. The word enjoy is a strong word there because that's the deception. Everything's okay. Forget about religion, forget about God. Look, atheists have it all down, it's cool, there is no God, there is no devil, you are your own supreme spiritual master, all this crap, okay? And then we have all our Harry Potter fans that think magicry and Disney and all that there is everything, and it's balloons, okay? There's one thing that you need to know for sure. The Bible is true, and it's word. Now, it has been diluted down through the centuries. I know all this, and 1,000 people took 1,000 years and all this, I know. But the fundamental basics of the Bible are there and they're correct. Okay, and when you look at the fundamentals, right, there is only one way to heaven. There is only one way to true spiritual enlightenment, and that is through Jesus Christ. Nobody else. Not Rihanna, not Beyonce, not Cypress Hill, Snoop Dogg, The House of Pain, whatever. That's not the way. It's not the way, okay? Drugs and alcohol are not the way. Sexual perversion, yes, chucking off to the internet is not the way. Okay, do you know about wasting the spiritual seed? Do you know about wasting your seed? The seed that God gave you, and you waste that into a tissue or onto a sock. And I'm sorry if I'm crude, but this is the reality. You splatter your muck onto the floor, and then you wipe it, and all's done. That's not the way to Jesus. That's the way Satan wants to keep you. Every time you're genuinely looking for something on the computer and bump, up comes some type of pornographic temptation. Whichever sexual orientation you are. It could be a gay advert, it could be a woman with big breasts or whatever. It doesn't matter. Sexually perverted. That's what Satan does. He's keep you banging the bell, you know. And that's directed mostly at men. Although there's a big increase in women now coming to these sites to satisfy their whatever they think their needs. But we all need sex. No, we don't all need sex, okay? It clearly says in the Bible that you only have sex to procreate. End of. Okay, simple as that. If you have 25 kids, okay, you've had 25 shags, big deal. But that's the way God intended. He didn't intend for you to knuckle shove off to everything that you see moving with a heartbeat and think, it's okay, it's just a wank, I haven't done any harm. Yeah, you have, you've done harm, okay? You've blattered about 2.6 million seed onto the floor that shouldn't be on the floor because the devil put that into your head to think about that. It's just a couple of wee thoughts, guys, okay? Now, it also says that the devil is the great deceiver. And he is. He's deceiving you through everything. Through sport, through music, through TV. I mean, if you ask any kids now, today, these days, you just stop a kid in the street and say, come here, kid. Can you tell me anything about Jesus Christ? They'll tell you the bog standard, what they've been taught in school. Yeah, he died for us and people put him on the cross and then he came to life then again and then he went up to heaven. And that's it. Okay? That's the basics. But if you ask the same kid who's the famous kid on the block now singing, is it Rihanna, Beyonce or Jay-Z or what? Oh, they'll sit for 20 minutes and tell you all about Beyonce and Jay-Z and everything like that there. So effectively kids know more about pop idols and PlayStation games and the latest iPhone gadgets and the latest Samsung wristwatches and stuff like that there, but they don't know nothing about Jesus really, other than the basics or the fundamentals. And that's the sad thing, and that's the thing that we need to correct. Okay? If you've taken anything out of this video and you're interested in finding the truth and you have children yourself, turn the TV off. Seriously. Have internet time. Internet finished 6 o'clock. Don't let them have smartphones where they can go up into their bedrooms and be influenced by all this stuff, the drugs and the sex and the fashion and the beauty and the anorexia and the sex and the porn and all the stuff that's being rammed down their faces. You need to protect them from that. You need to protect them from that. Okay? You also need to you pick yourself what they're going to watch. Don't sit there in front of them flicking through channels and stuff like that and giving them flashes and images of what's going on out there. You need to protect them from what's going on out there. Okay? And you need to start slow cooking them into the way that life should be and the way they should be. Right, this is this video finished. Thanks for watching, guys. Top of the morning to you.